Hey guys. I love you. I love you. Hey guys, how are y'all doing today? Hope you're having a better day than me. She's having a good day. So dog, Abigail, Abby, shoot. Today was a bad day for me. It's a day that I didn't expect, to be honest with you. I got bumped. Okay, it's first world problem. You can do all those platitudes that are true. There's many people who have it worse than me. But I just don't want to go back to that old life I had. It's just that failure, fear. And I'm not going back to that old life. I still have I didn't get kicked out of the nursing program. I'm still in the nursing program. Today what happened was I took a clinical performance exam. And so the clinical performance exam, you have a fake patient, right? And you're supposed to drop medication and administer medication on the mannequin. And in between, there's different steps, right, you gotta do. Well, I did everything right, except this is the reason why I got kicked out, reason why I failed. And, oh, buddy, so I drop my sub-Q, I drop my saline log, I get my sterile procedure, which is subclavian central line change. And I do my sub-Q on a fatty patty. If you imagine a fatty patty, imagine a 7 to 10 inch diameter thick fake skin on a black plate and 2 inches thick, and it's just supposed to mimic human skin. That's all. I call it a fatty patty. And I do my sub-Q on the fatty patty, and I have my saline log. And for my saline log, I made the mistake in the med room to give it a IM needle, not a saline log needle. And so, the only difference is if you do a saline log, you just use your draw medication, and then when you're about to do your saline log, after cleaning it for 15-30 seconds and expecting the line for phlebitis and infiltration, and before that you would clean it for 15 to 30 seconds, flush it with 2-3 milliliters slowly, clean it again with another alcohol swab, 15 to 30 seconds, then you administer it. And all you would do before administering it, you would just take off that draw needle and put it in, push it at the correct rate. Well, what I did was, I have to do my sub-Q, I administered a saline log as an IM. So I did the IM right. Even with the right needle, I didn't have a draw needle on it. I had the correct needle. And as I was about to administer it, the proctor stopped me, and she said, "Sorry, you're supposed to do a saline log. Please put that in safety." And I'm bummed out, and I said, "Can I please go to the med room?" She said no. And I was always, I made the mistake. She's just following what she thought was procedure. My only contestant is, I thought I can go back and go to the med room, but apparently not. And I brought that up to the proctor, and I even admitted my mistake. I wasn't saying I didn't make the mistake. I just don't want to lie, obviously. And I do my, she's like, no, just skip ahead and do your sterile procedure. So I do my subclavian bandage change, and I opened the sterile procedure, opened the gloves, and the gloves won't bloody get on. And I asked for another gloves, which is fine. She got me. Then as I put on the second ones, I broke sterility again. So I'm pissed. Then I got a third one on, and I still broke sterility because I drove it down all the way to the glove on my right dominant hand when you're not supposed to. You're supposed to use your left gloved hand to draw it all the way down. So I lost points on that. Did my procedure, and Coming back later, she's like, oh, I'm gonna do some math, whatever. And I told her, listen, I can do it again, no problem. I know what I did wrong. Can I please go back to the med room? And she's like, no, you're done. And so I'm pissed, right? I'm bummed at myself and slightly at the fact that I can't go back to the med room, even though I was told I can go back to the med room. And again, I made the mistake, whatever. So I was told later, say, hey, you failed, you gotta go back to the 2-year program. So there's that. I'm pissed. I'm bummed. And I go to the 2-year program now. Now I'm at the 2-year program. And I'm just pissed. And I didn't cry or anything. I was just really angry, really resentful, really mad. At myself, okay? Myself. I made the mistakes. But part of me, again, is mad at the fact I couldn't go to the med room. But that's just the fact of it. They're not going to change their mind now. It's too late. And it's just... You know, and I told them, like, hey, I'm sorry, because I know y'all put a lot of effort and time into me. I just made a stupid, silly mistake. And I feel like the punishment's excessive. And I knew the punishment going in. I knew the punishment of, like, if you fail this exam, you have to get bumped. I knew that going into it. But at the same time, like, I caught my mistake. I even asked to go to the med room, and it's just no. They said no. So because of that and my mistake, I'm going to 2-year program. First world problems, I get all the fucking BS platitudes you want to do, which are valid, by the way. You know, God's plan, whatever. It is what it is. First world problems. You'll be a better nurse. Again, it's probably all true, but at the same time, it just... One thing about me, I don't hear no fucking random platitudes, and I'm pissed. That's one thing about me. And they didn't know that. They don't know that. They got 100 other things, 100 other students to worry about, so they're just doing the best they can. I'm not mad at them. But I didn't say that to them. I didn't say that I hate your platitude. I hate your fucking BS. I was just polite and just shocked, to be honest. I was just bloody shocked. I thought I was going to pass out. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I can't believe I'm getting bumped. And it's just... I started again in August, don't get me wrong, but I'm pissed. Because I'm just pissed. And I just don't know... I have to study for the same exams for the same class that I got kicked out of. And they said, you have to retake the class. And I'm like, if I have to study for the exams and I have to retake it, why should I even fucking take the exams? I shouldn't curse. It's not because I don't want to curse. One, it's not right to curse, but two, it's like my main concern is just like people get offended if I curse, and it affects my employment ability. It's just stupid. You know, people give a crap about that, but we're dropping bombs on everybody else. But you say a curse word, like, you're a shitty person. But that's just the world we live in. Another random BS platitude I hate hearing, but I feel like I'm saying it more and more as I'm getting older, and I hate that about myself. My 18-year-old self was beat the shit out of me if you heard me saying that. You know, but my 18-year-old self was wrong on a lot of things too. So, but his idealism's on point, and I love his idealism. The 18, 16-year-old me. You know, I feel like I'm mad and angry, regretful, resentful, grieving, etc., etc. And as soon as they even offered, hey, if you want to walk back outside the school, I can get your bags. I was like, no, I'm just going to face it like a man, whatever. These people aren't going to beat me up because I got bumped. And, you know, I heard, like, you know, some of them, like, they're very nice about it. And I hear what they talked about other students who got bumped. And, like, they're just an opinion. I didn't know them until 2 months ago. You know, but opinions hurt, words hurt. But they didn't say that to my face, and which is fine. I'm not saying they ever did say that to me after my face. I wouldn't know, and I wouldn't care. I'm just bummed. Because they don't know me. And so why should I care about other people's opinions, living in my room for rent-free? Memorized that one before. But they're like, oh, shit happens, bro. I'll see you in August. Don't worry. We'll help you out. And I even told my lab partners, like, hey, guys, I'm sorry. Because I know y'all spent a lot of time and effort on me, and I feel like by me failing and doing that mistake, I betrayed y'all's trust. And it's just, they said, no, man, you didn't. We know you tried your hardest, and life sucks. Life goes that way. One of them called me and checked up on me, which I really appreciated. 3 of my other classmates checked up on me because they knew they found out what happened, and someone told them, and the ones I did tell right away, they called me too. So I really appreciate that. And it's just right now I'm trying to find motivation to study. Because right now I have zero care in the world. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm just so angry. So bummed, so pissed. There's nothing I can do about it. And just move on. I gotta study for the exams I don't give a shit about. I told my parents and they understand. Not looking forward to seeing them. Because I gotta hear all that shit. But whatever. I gotta hear it. Sometimes I feel like I just want people to say to me, we know you did your best. And we're glad that you're honest about your mistakes and you made it. No one died. I get it. No one died. But sometimes I want people to just hug me and tell me, it's going to be okay. We know you did your best. And this dog has helped a lot too. So that's where I'm at, guys. I'm just... She's like, pet me here. Okay. So yeah. That's where I'm at, guys. Just bummed and pissed. Trying to find motivation to study. And, just PO'd, basically. Alright, guys. I'll see y'all later. Bye.